In this video, we're looking at division with a decimal in the dividend. Okay, instructions in the example say divide, give the exact answer written as a decimal. So this might remind you of when we first looked at that video where there was just a decimal in the answer or the quotient. Exactly the same concept, except we already know we're going to have a decimal in our quotient as well. Remember to be careful with your placement of your digits so the answer doesn't get messed up. It's always good, just like in multiplication or anything else, to sort of estimate ahead of time. Really, this question is asking me what's 801, so about 800 divided by 2. My answer should be, and I'm just going to write it over here, around 400. The reason it's important to do this is so if you get an answer and you just mess up where the digits go and your answer is something like 4,000, hopefully you're going to be like, ooh, I think I've made a silly mistake. Let me check my placement of my decimal. So let's go ahead and do it. First step, how many times can I take 2 out of 8? I can take 4 2s out of 8. 4 times 2 is 8, minus equals 0. Bring down the 0. How many 2's can I take out of 0? 0. 0 times 2 is 0, minus a 0. Bring down the 1. How many 2's can I take out of 1? 0. 0 times 2 is 0, minus is 1. Bring down the 1. I'm going to pause and put my decimal up there. How many 2's can I take out of 11? 5. 5 times 2 is 10, minus equals 1. Okay, so this is kind of the new step. Ms. Cooper, we've already got the decimal. We've already well, there's already another number there. What can I do now? I still have a remainder. Just like we did before, remember you can always add zeros after that last digit. It's not going to change it if we say, okay, right now there's 1 in the 10th. There's nothing in the hundredths. If we put a 0 there, it doesn't change anything. So let's do that and continue on. So let's bring down that 0. And now we're just saying how many 2's can we take out of 10? 5. 5 times 2 is 10, minus equals 0. And we have our answer, 455 hundredths, which matches very nicely with our estimate. Our next example, divide, give the exact answer written as decimal. 2,971 and 2/10 divided by 8. Rewritten it here. I'll go ahead with math. How many 8's can I take out of 2? 0. 0 times 8 is 0, minus equals 2. Bring down the 9. How many 8's can I take out of 29? 3 is 24. 3. 3 times 8, 24. Whoops, daisies. Let's erase that. Thinking about 8. 3 times 8 is 24. Minus equals 5. Bring down the 7. How many 8's can I take out of 57? 8 times 7 is 56, so we'll say 7. 7 times 8, 56, minus equals 1. Bring down the 1. How many 8's can I take out of 11? 1. 1 times 8 is 8, minus equals 3. I'm going to pause just to put that decimal up there. Remember, directly above the decimal. I've been careful about lining up my numbers appropriately. So now I'm going to bring down that 2. How many 8's can I take out of 32? 4. 4 times 8, 32. Minus equals 0. Now I forgot to do an estimation ahead of time, so let's just check here. 2,971 is kind of close to 3,000-ish. 3,000 divided by 8 is kind of hard for me to think about. Let's think 30 divided by 8. It's going to be between 3 and 4. And now we have a couple more zeros on there. So it's going to be between 300 and 400, which our answer is 371. Does that make sense? And a little bit obviously, 371.4. That's it for this example. Let's do one more. This last example says, divide, round your answer to the nearest whole number. 9,593.7 divided by 9. Estimating first. This is obviously bigger than 9,000, but it's, about that. Divided by 9. The answer should be 1,000-ish. Probably a bit bigger than that, but somewhere near 1,000. Okay, let's go ahead and start. How many 9's can I take out of 9? 1. 1 times 9 is 9. Minus is 0. Bring down the 5. How many 9's can I take out of 5? 0. 0 times 9 is 0. Minus equals 5. Bring down the 9. How many 9s can I take out of 59? 6. 6 times 9 is 54. Minus equals 5. Bring down the 3. How many 9s can I take out of 53? 5. 5 times 9 is 45. Minus equals 8. Bring down the 7. Let's take a moment to pause. Put that decimal up there so we don't forget it. How many 9s can I take out of 87? 9. 9 times 9 is 81. Minus equals 6. Put that extra 0 on the end. Bring it down. How many 9s can I take out of 60? 6. 6 times 9, 54. Oop, we're running out of space here. 6. Bring down, put another 0. Bring it down. How many 9s can I take out of 60? 6. 6 times 9, 54. Minus equals 6. So, I'm glad we did this example because you'll notice we have a little bit of a pattern going on. This is a repeating decimal. If I could keep doing this forever, it would continue going on. So what I'm going to do is put a line above the 6 to say that keeps going. What that means is it will never divide equally. You cannot take 9 out of 9,573 and 7/10 equally. It will just, it's hard to imagine, but it will just, this decimal number will just keep going on and on and on and on forever because it does not divide evenly. So I would go a couple and then put the line and you're good to go. Okay, that's it for this section. Good luck.